Year 2. Today we're writing the ending to our story. So we're writing about this amazing transformation that happens to the tree as well as the ground that surrounds Zara while she sleeps. So we're going to be thinking about these questions today. How does the tree change? How does the setting change? What does it do to thank Zara for her kindness? And what does Zara do? So we're going to be thinking about those questions as we write today. But before we do that, I want to talk about verbs, actions. Remember, verbs are words describing what we're doing. So here's two verbs, cover and soak. So you could have, today I cover the present in wrapping paper. Today I soak in the bath. But if I wanted them to be in the past tense, so I wanted them to have happened yesterday, how can I change them to be past tense verbs? That's right. I can add ed. Yesterday, I covered the present in wrapping paper. Yesterday, I soaked in the bath. Well done. There's some other verbs that are going to appear in my story today. I'm going to have grow, spring, begin, and sleep. So today I grow a little taller. This morning, I spring into action. Today I begin to write the ending of my story, and today I go to sleep. What if I wanted to write these in the past tense? So I wanted them to happen yesterday. Do I add ed on the end of grow to growed? No, the past tense of grow is grew. Yesterday I grew a plant, or yesterday I grew a little taller. Today I spring into action. Do I write springed into action? No. Yesterday I sprung into action. Today I begin writing my story. Do I put ed on the end? Today I beginned? No. Well done. Yesterday I began. Fantastic. And here we have sleep. Today I sleep. Yesterday I slept? No. Yesterday I slept. So I've got to remember these exceptions to the rule as I write my story today. I'm also going to look at some sentence openers to help me write my story today so that I can be a little bit more descriptive. And I'm going to concentrate on the time. So this is the end of our story. I can't write one day, one morning, one evening because it's all part of the same day. But I could use sentences like after that, after a while, before long, afterwards, as soon as, at last, a moment later, in the meantime, later on, meanwhile, soon, during, now, or all of a sudden. I think I'm going to start my writing today with as soon as, because as soon as Zara's bead of sweat hit the ground, the tree started to change. So that's how I'm going to start my writing. So here we go. As soon as the sweat soaked into the soil, the dry tree began to turn purple. And if you watch the video back, not only did it turn purple, but these amazing patterns appeared on the trunk of the tree as well. So I'm going to write fantastic patterns. That's my expanded noun phrase. Fantastic patterns covered the bark. And I also want to say that leaves started growing, but I want to describe them. I described them as dry before, so I think I'm going to describe them as lush now. And lush leaves grew on the branches. And then I want to explain that the tree moved to shelter Zara from the sun. So I'm going to say the magnificent tree shifted its leaves over Zara to protect her from the sun. Shall we say from the scorching sun? So we've used another expanded noun phrase. And then what did Zara do? Well, she cuddled up, didn't she, in the roots of the tree and slept. So Zara happily, she had a little smile on her face, didn't she, at the time, curled up in the roots of the tree. Let's call the tree colourful. And slept. Whilst those vibrant, beautiful flowers sprung up from the ground around her. And now I need one last sentence to sort of bring my story to an end and explain that both Zara and the tree were safe. So, well, let's keep it as simple as that. Zara and the tree were saved. And as that's such a celebration and such an amazing thing to have happened, I'm going to end with an exclamation mark. Let's have a little read. As soon as the sweat soaked into the soil, the dry tree began to turn purple. Fantastic patterns covered the bark and lush leaves grew on the branches. The magnificent tree shifted its leaves over Zara to protect her from the scorching sun. Zara happily curled up in the roots of the colourful tree and slept whilst vibrant, beautiful, oh, I didn't cross my T, whilst vibrant, beautiful flowers sprung up from the ground around her. Zara and the tree were saved. Well done, everybody. Have a go at writing your ending, and then tomorrow we're going to edit and improve. Well done, everybody.